What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, I'm tapping in real quick. I got something I want to share with you all, and I want you to see if it's something you can implement as well, okay? I got a jam-packed video for you, like always. So please do me a favor. Please make sure you like, subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Kicking it off with my favorite portion of the video is loving on you guys. This one is from Danny. Check this one out. Hey, coach. First of all, God bless you and your family. I am completely at a loss of words. I would love to meet you one day to express to you in person how grateful I am to have found you, your daily videos, and inspire and motivate me. To know that if I continue to apply the knowledge that you share, I can get off the plantation. God is doing great things through you in my life. I waited for your levels today on support of SPY 565, and let me just tell you, this went crazy. We're gonna talk all about it, guys, so stay tuned, okay? Walk with me on this. Walk this out with me. I sold a little early, but I'm okay with it. As I continue to get the knowledge and understanding, I'll be able to take the trims and hold. But overall, I'm very grateful and thankful for my results. Thank you again, my brother. Danny, I want to say major salute. Now let's unpack his play, guys. Let's unpack this play, guys. 45 contracts. Got in at 206. So he bought this at 206. He bought it today. This is what I try to tell you guys. It don't take all day. Look at this. He bought it today and sold it today. And I called this out in this morning's video about the levels. I'm going to teach you guys that just a second before I share with you what I want to share with you on today. 206 was average cost. He bought it 10-2. That is today. 45 contracts. He trusted the levels that we laid out in the video this morning and in Discord. So that's two pieces of confirmation that hopefully gives you guys a confident and ability to stand 10 toes down with these things we teach on the daily. Look at this, guys. From 206, it went to 294 before he sold. Locked in profit. 42.87%, nearly $4,000. This was in a matter of minutes. This screenshot say 10:03. Now I know this. I'm a 2-hour a day trader. So I already know you can make life-changing moves in 2 hours. And really, 10:03 means that was 33 minutes. Okay, so imagine my 100 or 200 contracts with these same exact moves is how I want you to always think about these things. 2 hours a day is all you need to learn and catch these massive life-changing moves, okay? Nearly $4,000 in 33 minutes. I love to see it. I told one of my buddies I was doing the same thing with the SPY as well as Apple. Apple made $20,000 to the downside right at market open to 9:45. So 15 minutes, $20,000. Then from 9:45 to 10:45, another $20,000 in the upward direction from the lows of 223 to 227. Okay, so again, it's possible. And that was 10:45. An hour and 15 minutes, $40,000. Okay, that's how powerful this is, guys, when you're on your A game. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you all. And then now let's go ahead and unpack this. Okay, check this out, guys. We got the SPY, ticker symbol SPY, sitting at 568.24. It was flat on the day as far as how it played out. But if you was in the market and you saw it right here, let's go through it, guys. I'm going to always show you proof. I'm going to always show you evidence that what we say we stand on. What's this number say? 945. I told you guys we're going to be in a range. 565 to 573. And 570 was going to be resistance. Go back and watch the video just to kind of match up what I'm trying to teach and show you guys. And I do this in advance. I call this stuff in advance about how it's going to play out. 565.34 at 9:45. This was support. We buy calls at support. For everybody that did, Danny was one of many. Watch this. 9:45, we was at 565. It crashed all the way down to this level. Held this level. It gave us a good little scare. And then look at this. Shot up. Look at this to 569 by 10:50. That's 1 hour and 5 minutes. Okay, and then went a little bit higher by 11:45, 569.86, 570. Okay, it pulled back a little bit around 1:35 to 567, and then boom, bounced back up to 569. So remember, I told you 570 would be resistance, and your next resistance, if we can even get above 570, is going to be 573. Look at these levels, guys, play out pretty spot on, and they're life-changing when you learn how to catch them. That 565 move to 569, life-changing. That was $4. I told you all you need is $3 to $5 to double your money. So this is what I'm trying to get and teach and show you guys, okay? Danny got out a little early, and so like it alluded to in the message, just being comfortable taking profits was the goal. But I'm trying to show you guys, if you trust the levels, I call this level. Look at this. This say 569.86. I said it was going to go to 570. That's 14 cents off. 565 to 570. $4 move, okay? Understand that, guys. But listen, major salute to those of you that did your thing today. 570 is our battle for tomorrow. You need to see if we can get to and through that. That will allow us to go higher. So maybe we get a gap up in the morning above this level, so we ain't got to deal with it. We gap up above it, come back and use it as support, and then go to 573. That would be ideal, okay? If we can't get above 570 and they gap us down, or we open at that level and then we just melt down throughout the day, you got to know we're going back to 567, and below 567 back to 565 until that level fails, okay? That's your key critical level of support. Now check this out, guys. This is what I wanted to share and make this video about today. Nvidia did something phenomenal as well too, but their level was 115. So let's unpack this. Look at this, 930. Let's get to 930. Let's call this price out. Let's speak out loud. Call this out, 115.49. That is critical support. That's like the equivalent of 565 on the spot. Look at this. It crashed down this morning from 122 to 115. At 9:45, it was done going down. It hit support. So this is just a quick lesson. You need to buy your calls at 115 if you see that level continue to hold, and you need to pivot to puts if you see it fail. Watch this, from 9:45 to 10 to 11:40, it went up $4. That's 119. Pulled back to 117.88, and then went back higher, back to 119.34. Then look, in pre-market is showing us that they want to play around at the $120 range. So that's something to make a note of, because I made this video for this. If we can get above, write this down, everybody. If we can gap up and get above 120, let's just say 122. If we can get above 122, that will open the door for us to go to 127. That's a life-changing move right there, okay? That's all you need in this game. Don't ever overcomplicate it, okay, for me, guys? But if we can't get to 120 and 122, you got to get hit one to get to the next one, okay? So you got to deal with 120 to even get to 122. Let me know if that makes sense. If we can't handle 120, don't even be thinking about 122. But if that is unsuccessful, I'm talking about 120, then we're going to come back down to 117, 115. That is going to establish that range that we just going to keep trading back and forth in until 115 breaks, and then that's going to open the floodgate to the downside, okay? Right now, we can keep bouncing off of it and going higher. We can bounce off of it and go higher. So I'm letting you guys know what I'm doing is this. I'm using, number one, write this down. Coach is using a tight stop loss in effort to catch a big move. So I'm either going to get in and get stopped out, or my stop loss won't get triggered and we're going to take off and go. Okay, now listen to this. I'm looking for above 220. So like if we get to 122, my stop loss will be at 120, assuming we're not coming back to that level short term. So I'm looking to go from 122 to say 127, something like that. However, if we gap up to 122 and come down to 120, I'm going to let myself get stopped out. And if we can't get back above that, I'm going to buy puts at 120, put my stop loss at 122, follow this, and then let it go down to 117, 115, and just make the money back that I might lost getting stopped out on the call. Watch this twice so you can unpack that if it doesn't make sense. Okay, all I'm doing is playing one direction with a stop loss right underneath. If it gets stopped out, I'm going to pivot and play the down direction, but I'm going to put my stop loss above. Watch it twice if you need to unpack that, just so you know what I'm looking at and what I am thinking. But listen to this. I'll have greater clarity first thing in the morning in pre-market, because guess what? Coach can see their hand. I'll be able to see in pre-market, do we gap up or do we got down? And as soon as I see what they're doing, I go to work. I get busy. Okay, with that being said, guys, listen, hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully you made money today. Hopefully you managed your risk today. Hopefully you executed. But if not, we got a chance to try to do it again tomorrow, because I want you guys to focus on progress and getting 1% better. So listen, be in the Discord first thing in the morning. Everybody else, consider joining the money team as you get prepared for next week. Okay, but listen, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks. Use my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.